Have you ever seen those mind-blowing cloth simulations all over social media and wondered how do they make it look so realistic? Well, today I'm going to break it down for you step by step in Blender. Whether you're a beginner or an experienced 3D artist, by the end of this video, you'll be able to create your own viral cloth simulation. So, let's jump right in. You can download the project file using the link in the description. Once you open the .blend file, you'll find the model inside. If you see a pink color, that means the texture is missing. Now, go to the Shading tab and select the bedsheet texture image. Let's start by setting up our camera. Press Ctrl plus Alt plus 0 to align it. Enable Camera to View and adjust the camera angle. Then, change the render engine to Cycles and set it to GPU Compute for better performance. Adjust the resolution to Portrait mode. Now adjust the camera to your liking. For a different look, I'm rotating the bedsheet slightly. Next, let's set up our scene for the simulation. First, add a plane and scale accordingly. Press E to extrude the edge. Then select the middle edge and press Ctrl plus B to bevel it. Scroll your mouse wheel to increase the segments for a smoother curve. Apply Shade Smooth to the backdrop, and now let's add some color. I'm selecting a yellow material, but feel free to choose your own. Now, let's set up the cloth simulation. Select the bedsheet model, go to the Physics tab, and enable Cloth Simulation. Then, select the plane and enable Collision in the Physics tab. Do the same for the bed. Now, press Spacebar and you'll see the simulation in action. If needed, adjust the total frame count at the bottom. Play with camera angles and all to get a better look if wanted. Let's optimize the render settings. I usually set samples to 50 and the noise threshold to 0.5 for a good balance between quality and speed. Now, let's add lighting to our scene. First, add an area light and set its power according to your scene. To make positioning easier, use the Track to Constraint. Select the object you want the light to track, in this case, the bed. Now, move the light and you'll see it stays locked onto the bed, making placement much easier. Duplicate the light and place it on the other side for better illumination. Press Ctrl plus B to crop the render region. Now let's refine our simulation. First, increase the quality steps to 10. And enable self-collision for more realistic cloth movement. Set the end frame of the simulation to 100 and adjust the collision quality to 10 for better results. Once everything is set, bake the simulation And don't forget to save your work frequently. Now we'll take things a step further by improving the simulation. Name this scene 1, then duplicate it and name the new scene 2. Select the bedsheet plane and subdivide it twice. Exit Edit Mode, bake the simulation, and you'll start noticing differences in the cloth movement. Duplicate this scene again as 3. Subdivide the plane further and bake the simulation. Keep repeating this process for each new scene. By the time you reach scene 7, you may need to adjust the distance value or the cloth might start behaving strangely. Once adjusted, press Bake. This step may take some time, depending on your system's specs. Once all the scenes are completed, it's time to bring them together. Create a new scene and open the Video Editing tab. Right-click on the timeline and add all the baked scenes. Arrange them in order. Adjust the resolution settings and choose a path for the final render. Now, render the animation. This will render all 7 scenes at once. After rendering, you can use any video editing software to finalize the video. And that's it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.